Hi and welcome to another GC Mysteries video, where this time we are looking at the disturbing abduction of Lisa Irwin. Lisa Irwin is a 10-month-old that was abducted from her home on the 3rd of October 2011 now. She's not been seen since the 3rd of October 2011, which is when she was last seen at 6:30 p.m. But she wasn't noticed to be gone until about 4 a.m. On the 4th of October 2011. So I'll give you a few basics on her, and that is that she's got blue eyes, and at the time of her abduction she had golden blonde hair. Now sometimes in different kind of lights her hair almost looks like an auburn colour. She has a small birthmark on her right outer thigh, and at the time of her abduction was quite big for her age, but that will have changed over the years. Lisa's dad actually gave her a new nickname because he, in his words, baby Lisa wasn't sweet enough, so he started calling her Pumpkin Pie. Now she responds to that and to her name. Now she likes listening to all different types of music and loves to dance and clap her hands. That could have changed over the years. Now, at the time, she loved her pacifier and usually couldn't sleep without it, but that again will have changed. At the time that she was abducted, she could say Mama, Daddy and Bubba for her brothers. I love you, hi and night night. It's said that Lisa isn't fussy with food, and she loves to eat, but at the time of her abduction her favourite food were bananas and any kind of spaghetti. And it's also said that she isn't shy and will go to most strangers. Now at the end of this video there is a picture that the FBI have had done that shows her what she would look like aged 9, but no one's come forward, no one's really found anything. Now, at first the police looked in at her mother, and the reason why they did that was because she couldn't remember how many glasses of wine that she'd had. Now, anyone who drinks or who has drank in the past knows that you can have a few and you'll forget how many you've had. But Deborah Bradley, Lisa's mother, that made the police look in to her. So she basically went through grueling hours being accused of having something to do with her own daughter's abduction, and she also did a polygraph test that she passed, that said that she'd done nothing, she had no involvement, but it is said that the police lied to her after that polygraph and said that she failed, so that she would confess. Now, Deborah quite rightly stuck to her guns and said that she wasn't going to confess to something she didn't do. So, you know, I don't blame her. I would have done the same. I don't see why you should, you know, why you should confess to a crime, especially a crime as serious as abduction of a baby. Now, up to now, Lisa has been missing for 9 years, 6 months and 7 days. And when she was abducted, she was 10 months and 23 days old. Now, the reason that she was found missing at 4 a.m. was because Jeremy Irwin, Lisa's father, had been to work, and he got home about 4 a.m. After his work shift took longer than he expected. So when he got home, he discovered that the front door was unlocked, a window was open, and the screen on that window had been pushed in from the outside. So that's how they think that the person could have got Lisa, although the door was unlocked, so, you know, maybe he or she got her by going through the front door easier, but I don't know. But many of the home's lights were on as well. And another quite strange thing is that when Jeremy discovered that Lisa Irwin had been abducted, he also noticed that several cell phones were missing. Now, there were multiple people, at least 2 people, that discovered and claimed to have seen a man walking down the street with a baby that was underdressed for the weather, and would have been rather cold around the right time. But they did speak to one man who matched the description of one of the witnesses, but the other witness claimed that his photo did not match the man they saw. So, as of right now, Lisa Irwin is still missing, but she would be 10 years old now. So You know, she's been missing for a long time. And on the 19th of October 2011, a search was performed on the Irwin home, and court documents showed that a cadaver dog turned up a scent of a dead body that might have been Lisa near the mother's bed. Now, it's important to note that there was a man, a professional private investigator, who said that this scent that the cadaver dog found could have been simply just the scent of a nappy. You know, her mum's changed her nappy and that could be the scent. So that's not to say that her mother had anything to do with it, and she clearly didn't. She's done everything she's been asked, and took a polygraph test. The only thing is that they have now stopped cooperating with police, and that is due to the way that Lisa Irwin's mother was treated, but not because they are involved. Now, if you want to find out more about the abduction of Lisa Irwin, you can by searching Lisa Irwin, or you can go to findlisairwin.com, and hopefully you should find more. And if you know anything, there is a way to contact the family on the website. Thank you for watching this GC Mysteries video. If you liked it, please like, subscribe and click the notification bell. If you can, support us on Patreon at patreon.com/GC Mysteries. See us on Facebook and Twitter, GC Mysteries, and bye bye for now.